Once you have registered to the Digital Academy site and you wish to post and access other areas, the first thing is go log in to your account. And once you're logged in, then to be able to go and actually be a proactive member, what you need to do is you can look at all your profile, modify whatever it is, go into student access, and then go into my posts, which says upload and publish. So when you come into this space, it will basically show you the posts that you may already have. And if you don't have any posts whatsoever and you wish to create a new post, simply click on create new post. When you click into a new post, so let's say I come into here, there's a title over here, and I can say sample post. If I'm not sure, I can just keep it as a draft, whether I wish to publish it or not. If I may not be ready, I can start writing whatever that I may wish to write over here. And you can simply copy and paste text over here. So I've just placed some placement text, lorem ipsum, in here. Then you have images that you may wish to post. By the way, you're welcome to post if you by any chance wish to have a link somewhere that you found interesting that you wish to share. Feel free to add a URL in here or whatever it is that you may want. When it comes to media, which is images, so you click on add media, and for the sake of argument, I mean, you can obviously upload whatever files that you may wish to from your local desktop or however it may be, or you may have uploaded other files in the past, which will then become available to you through the media library. So let's say I am going to say that, nah, I already have the images that I have uploaded in here, and I'm going to create a gallery. So what I can then do is perhaps click on certain images that I already have uploaded in here, or I can say upload files or whatever it may be. So for the sake of convenience, I'm simply going to pick on images that already exist in here. So I decide that, hey, I want this image, and 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 I want this image. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, there's unlimited numbers of images that you can post. So here, here, and perhaps this one, and perhaps this one. So I have this. So notice I had set into a gallery, and right at the bottom I have something called create a new gallery. So I click on that, and notice in here all these images have shown up. I can obviously sequence the images as I want by literally physically dragging and dropping them back and forth, so that this one will be the first one, this is the last one, and so on and so forth. You can also add more images if you have missed out on anything, or you can simply cancel it or whatever it may be. Leave these settings to where they are. Okay, you can choose whether you want your images to appear in a single column, 2 column, 3 column, 4 column, depending on the number of images. The default behavior is 3 images, 3 columns, and this works out pretty darn well. So size is thumbnail to display, and then I simply say insert gallery. So notice there, here's a gallery that I have already placed in here. Now I decide that, okay, so I've placed the gallery, but what image is going to be displayed on my actual post? So I can then say select featured image. So I click in here, and again, I can pick an image from the media library, or I can pick a new image from my desktop or whatever local desktop, or from a URL. So for the sake of convenience, I'm simply going to pick on one of the images that I've already placed in here. And there are multiple pages, so let's say I scroll through the number of pages to figure out which image do I want to place in there. I know that one of the images was right at the end of it. Um, I can filter it. So let's say I'll go to the earlier images because that's where I can find it. So here's one image, and I pick on this and I want to see what it is. So so this is how it'll appear. Brilliant, wonderful, awesome. So I've got this image and I simply say medium, leave everything to the default, and notice it is giving me an actual URL. I can now add an alternate text as opposed to the title, if just in case it doesn't come through, and any captions or any description details to the whole thing, and just simply click use as featured image, and it says saving, and once it's done I click on save all changes, and I am done, and I shall come and close it. Once I am done with it, the smart thing to do would be to say save and preview. Since it is a draft, I'm not actually going to be publishing it online. Aha! So notice when I clicked on preview, so it says, okay, this is the status, sample post, which is the title, and this is how the images appear over here. So if I now watch what happens, if I click on any one image, this is what I meant by creating a gallery. So it's a very convenient way of showing images one after the other in a gallery format. And if you're happy with it, you simply go back and say edit post. It'll take you back to the edit page, and if everything is as you were hoping for, you simply change the status to published and come down and say save. Once you save it, this post gets published and becomes available to the public who may be visiting the site, and members who once log in are able to comment on this post. Okay, so I'm not really going to save it, so I'm just going to cancel it and not do anything with it. So notice over here in my posts and upload and publish area, there's this called sample post with the status is draft. I'm posting as a student, so I have the ability to edit it, delete it, or preview it. So if I wanted to get rid of it, all I had to do was click on delete, and it's over and done with. It asks for reconfirmation, and bye-bye. Now, please pay attention to one thing. There is a limited period during which you have the ability to edit and delete or comment on posts. Once that time frame has expired, then you do not have the ability. If you at which point in time ever wish to have something removed from there, all you have to do is fire an email, and I shall be more than happy to remove it.